Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all you do to support this channel. I just want to come in here to say again to Black Americans that you are entitled to your preference. As an elder in the Black American community, it is my job to do the best that I can to give advice to my people, especially the younger people. So often Black Americans are made to feel that they have to go along with what somebody else says, especially another non-Black person or somebody that's not a Black American. And I'm just here to say that you don't. You are entitled to your preference and you are entitled to your voice. If you don't like something or somebody that's being thrown at you, you are entitled to that voice. You have every right to say, I don't like this, or this isn't good for our community, or how about this? This person's personality is not compatible with the Black American culture. When Black Americans go on a stage to receive an award, there's a certain way that they behave. And if they behave in a gritty way, then they get talked about. But I'm back to this Tyla person because there's so much pushback as if people think that Black Americans are required to like this girl and accept this girl and make a big to-do over this girl. You are not. You are not. And if you feel like she was disrespectful on that stage, then you have a responsibility to voice that. Not to keep it to yourself because of what white people are going to say or what somebody in some other part of the world is going to say. You have a right to your voice. Now, I have a suggestion for the people who are big-time Tyla fans. And this might be some Black Americans who are big-time Tyla fans. They need to market her to Taylor Swift's fans. Now, Taylor Swift has probably the biggest platform in the world, and definitely one of the biggest. So that would be a wonderful mentor for Tyla. So market her to the white fan base in America. They're a bigger fan base than Black Americans. They may not have the same influence worldwide as Black people, but they have a large fan base. So let her tag along with Taylor Swift and get her off the Black American spectrum. Because it's not fair. It's not fair to Black Americans that if they send somebody over here from some other place, you don't even know who the person is, and they told you now that this is a big star and you have to accept her, and then you decide, well, no, I don't like her kind of music or I don't like her attitude. Then they're going to start trying to shame you. Like you got to like this person, and if you don't like her, it's because she's pretty. There are 1 million pretty Black women in the United States, and white women too. Beauty is not alien to Black Americans. We see beauty all the time, everywhere. So she's nothing new. This is not something that Black Americans haven't seen before. So it's insulting on a level that I think Black Americans should really make the statement. And it's not about her saying she's colored, because people are over that. But that could be an aspect of saying, well, we're not colored, we're Black. So there's no reason that we should feel like we have to embrace you. So there are people in the United States who identify as people of color. Market her to them. Keep her off of Black Americans' platforms. I don't think that's being unfair. I don't think that's being unfair at all. You know, let her follow in the Taylor Swift model. Shove her down white Americans' throats and let her see what the true spirit of America is when you try to force somebody on them. And I'm going to end with this. The Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Rod Stewart, Adele, all of those big-time acts that came out of United Kingdom acknowledge that they were influenced by Black Americans. And when they have come to this country, they have given Black Americans respect, and they have acknowledged that this is who we were inspired by. Even when they visit our churches or come to the plantations where Black people were enslaved, they are very respectful. I have been in environments where people have come from different countries in Europe and Australia, studying Black Americans, the Black American experience, how slavery impacted the American economy. These people are very respectful to Black Americans. Now, compare. You got this little woman coming over here trying to look like Aaliyah or somebody, and if you tell them, if you say, okay, this is an R&B influence, then they want to start arguing back and forth with you. They need to stay at home. I have said it before, these Black immigrants do not have any manners. And I think that Americans need to point that out at every opportunity, just like the white woman did in the other video that I showed. So Black Americans have earned the place in music in America that if you can't respect me, I don't want you on my platform. I don't want you in my space. And I think that's fair, because that's what everybody else does. And nobody else is going to let a Black American come into their space and take over and be rude and disrespectful. And so since they won't allow you to do it, you shouldn't allow them to do it either. Let me know what y'all think about this. Thank you for listening and have a good day.